Now, we're gonna do the warm-up program. So, as a warm-up, before we start whatever workout we have, whatever sport we have, we need to get everything going, get the blood pumping and get the oxygen going, and move up, open up the blockages. So, here's how we do it. If you stand here, Daniel, what we will do, actually we'll move these little off bit so we have more space. What we will do is, this is multiple things at the same time. So number one, remember to breathe 100% in through your nose. Then we hold the air a few seconds, and then we breathe out through the mouth. So in through the nose, hold a few seconds, out through the mouth. And we do that continuously through this little journey now, right? So what we will do is several things up and down. We will start by light jumping, and when we jump, we activate our calves. The calves are like the turbos for the system that helps the heart pump much more, right? So that's why in the lymph system, so we get the lymph system going. So we oxygenate our body and we get the lymph system going, right? So we just do this light, right? And we can do it this way. So you can join us. And then we do some left and right moves. Get that in as well. Like you ski. Like this kind. That's also good, yeah. And you're gonna find about 1 to 2 minutes is way enough to just get this first part. All right, that's it. Shake loose a little bit. Okay, second part. We're just gonna go deep squats, up and down, but we're gonna add a little things there. So start with down, up. Now, we are all very stiff in our chest area and the back area over the shoulder blades. So, what we'll do is when we come down, we put together our forearms and we squeeze our forearms. And what happens when I squeeze my forearms?
Your back opens up.
My back opens up, right? So, we want to flex the back to spread our wings. And we do that like this. So, down, squeeze together. And when we come up, we do the opposite. So, I roll my shoulder so the shoulder cuff opens up like that. And what happened then?
The chest.
We open the chest. And what happened back here?
We come together and
I
we close.
squeeze my back. So first, open the back, squeeze the back. And what we did then, we open the chest and we close the chest. So yin and yang movement there, and yin and yang movement here. And breathing. So 3 things at the same time.
All right, I'll follow you.
All right. So light and easy. Last thing here. When I come up here and I squeeze out my air, as a last thing, I also squeeze my buttocks so I get the pelvis moving in the forward position. So everything is tight and strong, right? So here. You can also, as a small thing, notice every time you go up, you can see how your eyes can move a little bit
further
back every time, right? Notice? You can see how you move easily.
It's going smoother and smoother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. So now you got that. Now we move into more speed. So we're going to have one faster pace up and down, and we keep the slow pace with the breathing. So like this. Yes. Excellent. That's it. Shake loose. So we don't want to go too much so you get too stiff and too tired. It's a warm-up.
Right, it's a proper one.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Yeah, all right. Last thing, up and down, we're going to do some frog jumps.
Okay.
So like this. So I did about 10. Shake loose, all right?
Or less.
And what we want to do, power versus force, right? So we're going to, we need to catch my breath. We need to understand it's a warm-up. So as soon as we feel we start to get tired, we hold.
Yeah.
So we don't have to push ourselves now, right? So if you can do 5 easy, perfect. Stay with 5.
All right.
And you will notice week after week you can do some more with ease.
Building the cardio.
Yeah. Okay, so that was up and down in about 3-4 minutes, right?
Yeah.
And then now we do the left and right. And what we want to think of when we do the left and right is this. Wide stance, right? And then first, as we have our 7 chakras, we also have chakras in our hands. So when we wave to each other, hello, we actually also send good energy to each other. This is on the energy level, right? So we want to use that energy and make a circle around our body. So we are standing in our own energy field, in our own aura, closed from other people's auras. We're just in our own bubble. And this also on a physical level helps us with the balance. Because in the beginning you're going to find it's hard to keep your balance. And as you see how I move here, I swing my hips to the fullest as well as my upper body. So both my upper body and lower body swings to the maximum. And of course the feet is key. So move the feet there as well. So this is the first movement. So try it out.
So what I noticed is you were very grounded. You were
so exactly.
All right. So, and I shift my weight onto one leg for the twist.
Exactly. So just feel the stiffness open up for every move you do. And then we follow with our head. So the neck also follows and the eyesight goes with it. So follow, if you can, the arm that are moving. So you follow that hand to its full. That's it. And really feel also how you shoot energy from your palm down in the floor and make a circle around your, right? Good, good, good. Okay. So we move over to the next part. So now we found our balance, and then we just move, we turn our arms up. So now we're facing the palms up. You take one hand over the shoulder and chest, and you feel, bam, a real nice stretch there. Wow. can probably do it both of us here, right?
So
yeah.
Arm across.
Yeah.
And
now you have the mic there, so
sorry.
Be aware that.
Yeah. So
yep.
Arm across and
yep. Yes. Yes.
Like so.
Yep. Perfect.
Whoops.
Yeah, you see, the balance is tricky in the beginning. Yeah.
I need to be lower.
Yeah, exactly.
To stay balanced.
Yep. Yep. Great.
I'm noticing it requires a lot of focus to stay low.
It does. So now, just to emphasize the importance of what we do flow. We want to get into the zone, which is flowing energy. So the old way, the old paradigm of stretching, we did like this. Right?
Yeah.
This is how most people do it.
I remember this in school, yeah.
But we don't want to do that, because when you do that, your body cleanses up and you don't open up.
Right.
We want to open up, right? So when you just go to your full and you relieve, your body don't get tense, it opens up. So that is why the difference between the old and the new, right? So we just go here for another 30 plus seconds. Nice and easy, breathe nice, come into the flow, find the flow, and feel how you can relax different muscle parts in your body, all the way up from your shoulders and chest, down through your spine, down to your tummy, to your pelvis, your hips, your buttocks, and all the way down the legs, down to the floor, to the feet, and to the ground. At the same time as you're aware of your neck and your eyesight, so your eyesight also gets to move to its maximum. That's it. All right, very good. Now, that's 2 steps. Hands palm down, palms up.
Right.
Third step here is we fall over and fingertips in the ground, and you continue with that twist.
Okay.
Like this. And feel how nice that feels to the lower back.
And the hamstrings.
Yeah. So now, this is a little detail. Continue, Daniel, continue. This is a little detail that everybody does without thinking, and that is the neck. So look here, if you stop right there, we can do like that.
Okay.
Da da da. This is the key. So now the spine is relaxed all the way from the top to the bottom and can relieve even more. That's it. Beautiful. Yes. So again, find the flow. Get into the flow, make it flow nice and easy. The more you can relax, the more you open up, the faster the results will come. All right, very good. Feel good? Yeah?
It took me a couple of rounds to catch my balance, but then it was very good. Yeah.
So you feel it's very nice and easy, simple, right? Now, third. So, actually, in the first video we did with the test, we actually also do a roll like this to check that a roll is nice and smooth. And so do the first video first, you really test yourself, because when there is vertebrae that are not in alignment, they stick out, and then you go bump bump when you roll. So this little program here fixes that, so you don't get those. But let's start with now just rolling. So we want to open up like this, that we roll first, deep breathing. So you notice I breathe all the way out. Squeeze the tummy muscle so everything gets out. Then all the way in. And you can have a slower pace with the breathing as the speed of whatever you do, which helps us relax and open up even more. So that was the first part. And then the second is we come all the way back and all the way forward. And then we just go back and forward. And again, we don't stay here stretching and because that tenses up, and we don't stay here, do this just one time and back again.
We keep the flow.
Keep the flow, exactly. So, get started. So just a little roll. Yes. So here you can feel your bumps, Daniel, right? It's
yeah, I still have the bump at the bottom of the back.
It's pretty good, but there is room for improvement.
So now I should go for the full movement,
yes,
legs back?
Exactly. There you go. And not too fast, not too fast. Nice, slow and gentle pace. So it's more important to do this nicely than fast.
Quality.
Yeah, quality is the key. That's it. Beautiful. And I would say, in order to do this best long term, we stick with just say 5 to 10 repetition on each. That's enough to just open up. Then if you really want to go for it, you can go for it for a minute or two. That goes 20, 30 repetitions, whatever. But if we just stick to small, easy, then you can have the whole program 1 minute up and down, 1 minute left and right, 1 minute back and forward. So in 3 minutes you can open up really quickly a lot. Then if you take more time, you can spend half an hour, do 10 minutes of each session, right? So depending on how much time we have, we can do this warm-up in just a few minutes or up to half an hour or even an hour. Okay, so now that was the back, and now do the other way. So come up, squeeze all the muscles in your buttocks and keep your hands like this so you can push yourself up a little bit longer. And now it's enough, we just go halfway. Squeeze the hands together, blow out, and blow out all the energy, air in the tummy, and squeeze the tummy muscles so you activate the tummy, all right? And then you can do a few of those, and then we go into a roll. So we roll up on our head and back again. So again, just find that nice flow, and for every repetition you do a lot of good stuff and get to the point where you can actually come down with your whole face in the ground. All right, give that a shot.
So not all the way?
No, we don't have to go that
like
much.
So?
Go back again, go down, hold. So we start with just coming chin to the chest, and then hands together here, blow out, and that's maximum. Perfect. That's it.
All right.
Yes.
And then for the bridge?
Yep. No, just head.
Okay.
Yeah, so
without support?
You know, with the support. So we just roll back
just
and forth.
Just to get into it?
Yes. And then come, if you like, you can come down in between, I can show you again, like this. So, see if we can see it like that. So, in order to open up a lot, see here, my buttocks and those muscles are squeezed to the full, and when I come down, see now I relaxed.
Okay, so it's a full up and down.
Yeah.
All right.
So, like this, you can get more out of it, because if you stay up there, I mean, if you don't come down with your buttocks, you're going to get tired here very fast.
Okay.
All right?
I'm actually finding this a bit difficult to
get
a grasp on.
Yes, I see. But it's just a practice. We get into it. This is the first time we do it, so it will take a few reps to get into it, to find the spot, find the breathing, find the position with the hands. No worries. Put that there. Hard?
Strange.
Yeah. So again, what this does is also to understand, as we come to this world, right? We grow up and we come what we should all come to, our, you know, best posture. And here we should learn how to keep the best posture throughout our life. We don't have to come down here and become old and like this. We can stand here all life. But we need to do this to make that happen. Yeah. Because all these hours watching on our phones, making this dip with the neck, all training in the gym. I mean, there's so many things that makes us lean forward instead of being up here where we are in our full energy. So this is, I mean, this is so important, so important. Okay, so third step is that we come up on our hands. So we would do this like this, come up, find a position, and if we can, come up on the toes. And then we come all the way to the other side. And so we do back and forth. I'm just going to do 3 to show you how fast I open up myself. See, now I can come to my full chin and lean on my side. And since we started, now it feels so much better. Now I have loosened up that blockages, specifically in this tummy and back area. And forward is also now a bliss. I can come all the way down and even lay on the side. Right? And if I continue doing this for a number of reps or 5-10 minutes, I open up even more.
Right, so now full bridge?
Yes. There you go. All right. Yes. Okay.
Go for a few or?
Yeah, a few. Maybe do 3.
All right.
3. So here the difficulty can be, maybe we have shoes that are not good for the surface of the floor, so maybe it's better to do barefoot. Maybe we have a towel or something that's also not the best for us, so just find a way so you have a steady hand and foot grip. All right. Okay, better and better. I see the improvement, and you probably feel the improvement.
I feel looser.
Yeah, so now this is the old way. The old way is that we go to our maximum and we stay there and push.
I'm trying to get out there.
We just need to go down there and rest. Go down and just rest. Just breathe, relax, and then come back. And then come back. That's it. All right. Excellent. So that was a short warm-up program. Now we took a little bit longer because the explaining time, right?
Definitely.
But you can see now up and down, left and right, forward and backward. If you spend, let's say, 5 minutes on each, and that's a lot.
It's already.
Yeah, let's say between 2 and 5 minutes on each. You can do this in 5 to 15 minutes, the whole program.
Right.
Right? And if you start doing this, it's enough that we do it, let's say, 3 times a week, so like every other day. And in just 4 weeks, if you do this every other day, 3 times a week, it's going to be a huge improvement in your body, how we have aligned ourselves, make the posture better, and the left and right side is also now more symmetrical. We open up the chest, we open up the back, and a lot of other things in the body with just these 3 fundamental movements as a little warm-up. We haven't even started a program yet. This is just a little warm-up.
Teaser. It's a good one.
All right, so now let's see how much we have improved in just this little session.
Sure.
So we sit down as we started. I can see a big improvement.
I'm very low, much lower. And I also feel that I can stand here. Not stand here, sit here, sorry, much longer.
You feel the difference, right?
Pretty good. I still don't feel 100% comfortable, but I feel, I dare say, maybe 6.5.
Yeah.
I feel good. I feel okay.
I see the improvement. However, yes, there is still a bit left until you can be relaxed in that position. Like
sure, I'm not relaxed yet. No.
I'm sitting relaxed. You're sitting like that, a little bit tense, right?
Yeah.
But from where we started, very good. Good job. Okay, so let's just move out 1 foot and feel that feeling and remember how it looked.
Also very low.
All right.
Much better. Less tight.
Yes.
Still not,
Not really there, but improved in just 1 little half an hour session. And again, you don't have to jump, just relax into it. Relax into it, that's it, yeah.
This side is much better.
Okay, all right. Do you feel that in your hamstring or?
I feel it in the hamstring mostly. My left hamstring doesn't allow me to go as deep on the right side.
Yeah, okay. All right, so the left and right, shoulder wide, and full left. Whoa, that was a lot. It's amazing.
Especially on my right side.
Also
my left is already better, but my right is drastically better.
Okay, all right. So right side, is that the same with the lower part?
It is, no, the exact opposite.
So the opposite, okay.
It's the opposite.
So that's the, see, when the pelvis, everything starts here. When that is a little bit off, we get 1 energy shooting down, right, causing us some problems down, which is for your side the
left hamstring.
The right hamstring, right?
Left.
Left hamstring.
Left hamstring.
Okay, so left hamstring, and then it goes up. Usually it gets one shoulder that might be a little bit pain, and also rotate, not symmetrical, so we are a little bit off here in alignment.
And over here, my right side, my right side is a bit tighter. So left hamstring, right twist, I guess.
Okay, excellent. So we're going to see how that becomes more and more symmetrical as we go along this journey, right?
Right.
Okay, so that was up and down and left and right. And now a last bridge. So we just do the forward. If I do the first.
Sure.
So I just... And that's where we are going, so you can do that easy.
Not today.
And then, forward. And that should also come to a point where the strenuous feeling we feel in the backside, buttocks, hamstring, calves, it releases. Then you have access to 100% of your muscles. If there is a squeeze there, doesn't matter how big bodybuilder you are or athlete, you don't have access to 100% of your muscles. Okay, so that was back and forth, and now the bridge. So I will actually do like this. And nice and smooth up. Come all the way up. And you can do a long bridge as well. And now it should feel good, which it does. All right. So from when I started to now, half-hour warm-up. Amazing different feeling in my system, all right?
Right.
Okay, see you.
So, remind me again. Right, first back and forth,
yep.
right?
Just to touch the toes back and let it stay there. And breathe, just relax there. That's it, all right. And forward, and relax there. So, a big improvement from where we started. Job well done.
Definitely.
Well done. All right, and now the bridge. All right, and how does it sound when you speak? Say hello.
Hi.
All right.
I mean, not exactly comfortable, but better than before.
Okay, well, wow, that's good. So the key is to be able to speak slowly and nice and relaxed when we stand in the bridge. Then everything is open and relaxed. That is the last test. So to do it that it looks great, that's number one. Second, can you speak and breathe nicely there?
Does it feel smooth?
Yes. All right, my friends, this was up and down, left and right, forward, backward. The three fundamental yin and yang movements. This is how you do it. The first level of opening up. There is much more specific details that we can add on as we go on this journey, but this is a lot to remember and start to practice. So just find the time where you feel it's easy. Right. It's like so easy, so might as well do it. Because you feel the results are so quick. So when you build, like week after week, so let's see how we do this in a few weeks from now, how much we're improved.
Sure.
Good job.
Thank you. Thanks. Thanks.
Thank you and thank you. See you in the next video.